Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really like to paint as well, and this painting is going to be the inspiration of the build that I'm doing today. And it's going to be a pool, just because I felt like building one. And I decided to start with the balloons up top in the right hand corner, and I wanted that area to be like the picnic area. So I put down a bunch of platforms with varying heights and with the rounded corners because I thought that would look almost like the balloons. Of course, it's not exactly shaped like it, but it's close enough, I think. And I put that down and raised them up in different heights and put down some stairs to so people can actually get to them. And then I put down some fences, so those are the strings of the balloons, and to disguise weird corners and also fill the gaps of everything, I put down a bunch of rocks. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm just filling everything and yeah, making sure that it looks almost natural. And I put down a lot of rocks, as you can see, and I also needed a little pathway to the right hand corner. Then I moved on to the dress part, which is like the main building that the pool has, and I made it sort of bell shaped, so the back is a little bit smaller than the front. And I also put down a bunch of pools, and they are all also that house shape almost, and it's supposed to be like just a narrow part and a wider part to represent that shape. And in the left hand corner I did like the changing room and the toilet area, just so it's there. And yeah, it's just a requirement that needs to be fulfilled, so I decided to put it in that corner and be done with it, essentially. And I put down two toilets and two sinks, of course, and then I moved on to the coloring of the pool part. And because the dress is like rainbow colored, I also wanted the whole area to be rainbow colored, so each pool has a different color that it is, essentially. And as you can see, it starts with like blue and bluish green on the left and moves on to purple on the right hand corner, which is also the same, well, coloring that I chose for the rainbow dress when I painted it. And then I put in a bunch of windows, and inside I chose again the blue tinted windows just because I wanted some more blue in it. Then I put down a bunch of pool ladders because I knew that those are requirements for a pool, and some lights as well in the pools. Those aren't requirements, but I decided to put them in anyway. Then I did a flat roof for the whole build, and I decided to make it a little bit interesting with different shapes and heights. So it's a little bit interesting instead of just flat and kind of boring. And then I put down a bunch of walls there so I could color it in the same as the bottom floor, or the floor in a sense. And I decided to go for white on the walls because the whole painting is really white, so the background is just white. I decided to not paint anything there because I thought it would look prettier if it just stands out the rainbow dress and the balloons. So that's, yeah, the neutral background essentially. And then I colored the floor. And in that area that is also like walled off, I went like ham with just two different colors, with a darker blue and like a turquoise color, and made an interesting shape on the floor. And I think it actually looks really pretty. And I decided to wall that off because I wanted it to be like the children's area, just because I thought it would be make sense in an actual pool. Of course, in a sense, it doesn't matter, but I decided to put that down. And then I colored in the balloons with like pastel colors, because in the picture it's also quite pastel-y. And then I just went with the different things that are usual in a pool. So some waste buckets and some lounge chairs as well. So they are also down there. And then I did the pathways to the different picnic areas, so you can actually walk there. And I put down a bunch of terrain paint around the area and also some landscaping, so it actually looks pretty, and also it's a little bit fenced off in a sense. And for that I also needed to move the lounge chairs again a little bit. And then I put down those, well, pink or pinkish trees, because I wanted them to represent the hair of the dress lady. So that was like the reason why I put that down there. And I actually think it looks decently like I wanted it to look. It represents the painting well, I think. And I actually really like what I did with it. And as you can see, now I'm just finishing the landscaping, so all the holes are filled in and it looks natural and it is disguised well enough. And then I actually did the picnic part of the picnic area, so there's a bunch of tables and chairs and just different seating opportunities. And then I also actually changed it to the right lot type. I don't think I did that at the start. And then I also did the changing room, because that was like the boring part essentially, because it's black and white and there's nothing interesting going on there. Then I exchanged the lighting. I just used the smaller saucer lights inside, and I also put down a hot tub in the corner and some more seating inside, so you can actually also sit and not swim here. And in the children's area you can also, as like the parents, you can sit down and look after your children so they don't drown or do anything mischievous or something. And then I went through the different categories and in the decorations tab and put down whatever I thought, okay, this makes sense and I would potentially need that. Especially the plants, I think they really help, so it looks more natural and not as like boring inside. And then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!